Why is it that Eric doesn't need to worry? Because there's two main things that allowed me to understand this, right? Number one is this word here. What's the word? No stress. Peace. That's what peace is. You want peace, bliss? Don't stress. But let me ask you this question. Is there anybody in this room who have ever been through a challenging financial time before? Anybody been through challenging? How do I pay for rent? How do I pay for this? How do I pay for that? Right, look around you, look around you. Raise your hands, look around you. Ah, good job, you're not alone. They've all been through it. Most people go through it. Let me ask you this question. When you're stressed, are you very good at manifesting? When you're stressed, are you happy? No. Are you living with purpose? No. They say money is the root of all. Why do you know how to say this shit? It's because we're conditioned the wrong things. They say money doesn't grow on. How do you know? You see, this is coming from subconscious. It's just coming out and you don't even know where it's coming from. You've been brainwashed this lifetime. Money doesn't grow on trees. What's that telling you? That's telling you money isn't that easy. Oh, and Eric's sleeping and money's coming in. Eric's here hanging out with you and money's coming in. That's reality. But you've been brainwashed. They say money is the root of all evil. I say the lack of money is the root of all evil. When people lack money, they kill. You know that? You know that? They steal, they kill. That's not evil. That's lack of money. When this one, you can get a tick, money, don't need to worry. How do you get that? Second thing, money alone, right, will not fulfill you. Because the biggest problem is, a lot of people, they're exchanging this thing. What's the word? Time. They're exchanging time for money. That's why people say money isn't important, because they say, I need time with my family. Wrong thought. Why do you relate money to time? Take a deep breath in. And slowly out. Let me ask you this question. How many of you in this room, right? How many of you in this room, you get paid for time? Anybody get paid for time? Just raise your hand. You get paid for time, nice and high so I can see you. You get paid for time, nice and high, nice and high, nice and high, nice and high, and higher. Right, point to yourself. Say, no, I don't. Right. Nobody gets paid for time. You can say, I don't believe you. I do. Eric, you don't understand. My situation, I get paid for time. You don't get paid for time. You don't believe me. You go home. You guys, you do mobile banking? Internet banking? You do that here. You go home. The experiment for you. Homework tonight. Open up internet banking. Look at your bank account. Watch time go by. You see if it goes up. Then you'll know if you get paid for time. You don't get paid for time. You must remove this. All of you must remove this from your mind, because conditioning, society has conditioned us to believe we get paid for time. You don't get paid for time. Because the thing is this, if you get paid for time, what do the majority of people do when they lack money? They work more. True or true? So when they lack money, right, notice my language, when they, no longer you, when they lack money, they work more time. Right, let me ask you this question. How many of you in this room, you have 24 hours in a day? That's good. We're in the same dimension. So you have 24 hours, I have 24 hours. Maybe I work less time. Why I make more money? Or what about other people? Why do they make even more money? They don't work more time. If you work more time to make more money, that is your mindset, you're playing the wrong game. Turn to the person next to you, look them deep in the eye and say, you're playing the wrong game. We say success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. So you find not the people who are working and slaving away and have no time. There's a lot of entrepreneurs like that. Most entrepreneurs, they're stuck in the business day in, day out. But you are not most people. It's got nothing to do with you. Your question is this: are there entrepreneurs out there who work little and make a lot? Yes or no?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Guaranteed?
Yes.
What does it mean? It means it's possible. That also means it's also possible for you, if you learn how. If you learn how they do it. Nobody gets paid for time. What do you get paid for? We all get paid, and this is the final thing. We all get paid for the value we add in the time. We all get paid for the value we add in the time. So what does it mean? You want to get paid more? You need to become more valuable, not work more time. If you say, oh, let me do another few hours, I need to make some more money. Wrong thought, because then you will be a slave to the system. In a job, your question should be, how can I be more valuable in this company? Does this make sense? I did a product launch for somebody before. They needed to raise $500,000, right, for their new project. $500,000. They didn't know how to do it. I went there to their crowd and I pitched it for them. $500,000 came in just like that. Right? Less than a day came in, pitched. So this skill like that, you have to think about it this way. Okay? With marketing, with eyeballs, with traffic, with skill of communication to masses, how valuable is that? If I ask you this question, right? In your company, you guys work in a job, or in your business, you guys have a business, right? What is the thing that your boss wants most, or what is the thing you want most for your business? Revenue, bottom line. Who's the most valuable person? The person who can bring in. Because let me ask you this question. How many of you work in a job? You work in a job. How many of you think that if I was to go into your company, speak to your boss, I could strike a deal to get paid more than you get paid in your workplace? How many of you think that? I can get paid more than you in your workplace, right? Why? You have qualifications, I don't. You have experience, I don't. I don't even know what the product is. I don't know what the company is. Why? Is because this is valuable. Does this make sense? This is valuable. And so, when I started to understand this, how do we not need to stress anymore? How do we feel, oh, I'm just free to, no, nothing need to worry about. I just do what I want to do when I want to do it. If money is not a problem, if time is not a problem, you have time. You can go wherever, do whatever, spend your time with whoever. Okay? This part here, what is value? When you make yourself valuable, this is your purpose.